Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of NHL20 Franchise GM Mode, taking the Memphis Venom into the postseason of 2021-22. And we are going into what will probably be a real pain in the neck draft selection, because I don't have a third, and I don't have a fourth, and even my second, I need to try to move up, to get somebody decent. So yeah, it's not gonna be easy. So we're going to make an effort here to try to steal one of the top 5 picks, and I am sadly aware that I do not have anything to offer. Like, here's my first round. What else do I have that you might be interested in? No goalies. Any skaters? Nope. Although McInnes seems to have quite a bit of trade value. It's not gonna be enough to fucking get. Alright, so I'm not gonna get. There's no way I'm gonna get one of these top 3. Let's try for the 4th. I mean, it's unlikely. At least them wanting my pick helps. None of them have the trade value. And they don't even want any other picks from this year. Damn. Is there any chance at all that maybe... No, nobody wants Appleby. Damn. And I mean, I can't give up Whitfield because... Or can I? I could. Take that second round pick back. You know, hang on. Hang on. They're probably not going to go for this, but you never know. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Because Whitfield has a lot of trade value. And what if we added a second from next year? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. So we're not gonna get the first, but maybe the second. I mean, this is the whole reason why I might be able to throw McInnes in there as well, since he's just a fill-in right now. No, but if I offer you don't know why he's so valuable. They'd have more than 50 players in the organization. Can I possibly take a garbage player from you? Somebody who... If I just take him off your hands. Holy shit, they went for it. Wow. Okay. That just shocked me. Alright, well, we're going to get the second pick, guys. Now, let me see if I can trade up my 40th overall to the 36th. Would you guys be willing to make a move with me if I gave you my second round pick? Let me just see. Proposed trade. Would you? No, I gotta get something. Alright. What if I also gave you a 7th round pick? Because I've got a ton of them. Okay. So, the only trade I needed to make to move up, I was successful at doing. Alright, I'm going to peek at this class. Now, I could get Mendoza. I could. But good leader. Magic hand skating, offensive creativity. I mean, you gotta figure. Mendoza could slip to 5th, so he might not be. Very loyal, respected in the locker room, and a strong leader. That's the kind of person that we want on our team. Everything across the board, shooting and puck skills. Boom. So while we gave up, and look at that, 83 overall, that kid is ready to go. So we got the number 2 pick overall. I'm shocked I pulled that off. I really, honestly did not think that was going to happen. So now we have another sniper on the team. Might bum Quincy out because it might drop him to the 2nd line. But, I mean, what are you going to do? It is what it is. It's a good problem to have 2 guys that are real good goal scorers. Alright, let me see. The 3rd and 4th. Is there anyone really that stands out that I want to take a stab at? Now, these are all. It's got to be between the 65th and 128th. Okay, so this guy was 1. I mean, there's a couple players in there, but I don't think there's anybody. Appleby does not have any. Doesn't really have much in terms of trade value. My main thing is he's costing me about $5 million, and that's what's going to cost to hold on to to Zadorov. Yeah, nobody wants him. So, I mean, I think my budget should be okay. I might be able to trade him. But, I mean, we also just saved ourselves some money. Hold on. Wait, no, they won't pop up. Never mind. Let's just go through the rest of this. I don't think there's going to be too much issues with my lines. I mean, I have to replace Molson. And I have to replace Emerton. I think Molson was a second line guy. Emerton was a third. And I think they were both making decent money. So I think losing them, I think we're kind of okay because we can now afford Zadorov's pay grade. I want to go to round one. I just want to see Mendoza went to Halifax. I've been writing this down, by the way. Jessica LeBlanc went to Garland. Mendoza went to Halifax. Halifax also has Rick O'Malley. I want to see where Francis Young ended up. Francis Young ended up in Houston. And honestly, that's going to do it for all my created players, except for one player who I don't know where he ended up. Very weird. Okay. We're going to pick up Randall. An elite high. I think he might be injury prone. Was that the one thing? No, lacks size. It was a loyalty issue, too. But how can we say no to that, right? Turns out to be a top 9, possibly. But he also might garner a bunch of interest in trade offers during the offseason. Sure would be nice if I got some first round pick offers for that. Now look, this was the 36th overall pick, right? Now we'll go to our next possible pick, 150. So the rest of this draft is really just going to be picking up very late players. Let's see who's actually available. All right, Z Domingue is not available, but we have Jay Gogol, a goaltender, Goal, the goaltender. I'm pretty sure it was like, yeah, not all that impressive, but this guy is going to be a trade asset. Fringe, medium, 48. All right, and our next pick. Once again, is going to be a, well, who's here? Jay Domingue. The Myers I was looking at for 158. That guy's still available. He must have gotten snagged. Hold on. Oh, no, he's all the way down here. Okay, I'm not going to have any problem nabbing him. Well, Jay Domingue. Maybe you turn into something? Let's find out. What is your possible? Possible top 4. Here's another one who, especially as a 5th round selection, probably not going to necessarily turn into anything, but I might get offers. So that's where I look forward to him. So, N. Myers, Nathan Myers. Daniel Myers. What do you end up as? Bottom 6. Alright. We continue to drive on through the who the hell do we want forest here. Okay, first guy that I had listed was Leighton, so bingo. And 7th. So not all that exciting. And next, well, I'm not getting Kwong. I had him written down as a possible grab if he was available, but he's not available, so nope. I think Green got grabbed, right? Yeah, he's not there. Okay, well, I wish I had a clue what his ability was, but so Jake Green also not. Stasiak, what do you turn into, my friend? Fringe starter. That's called You're Gonna Be a Project. Next up. Well, we're going for Stuart Yoshi. Because I don't need anything with an AHL potential as their ceiling. We'll go for a guy who might end up as a top 4. Probably won't, but you never know. I have Olofsson as my next possible target. But we're going with whoever is best and available. I mean, I like seeing that, like top 6. That's cool, but we've barely scouted this guy, so it's not really. But a center with offensive consistency issues, face-off issues, playmaking. Like, it's kind of the whole point of being a center. So that's not looking good. We had a little bit better luck scouting Olafson, and he turns out to be a 7D. No big deal. And now we're about to go into the 7th round. And this is when we really start picking garbage. What I can very simply do, click on potential, and we go from here. That dude. Yeah, we're going to go for this one. It's actually who I had listed, because I didn't get up to the 700 and something while I was scanning through what was available. One. Once again. Although, hold on. Bottom 6 forward. I mean, 6'3", 214. Let's just... So I have Vokun listed. I do. I have him listed a little bit later. Same thing with Parent. Screw it. See what happens. Seventh. Alright, so we got 2 picks left. Fast. I am still going to go play this game here. Of best available elites. Hey, look at that. Bottom 6. And for our last selection, I'm just curious. Doesn't tell us much. Lars Modine, come on down. Okay. that will do it for that. Fringe, medium, 48. He'll be sitting in our roster for a while until I just drop you, or I manage to trade you for a 7th round pick from another team, which generally tends to be the case with a lot of these extra guys. Alright, so we did, I mean, whatever for the rest of it, but I mean, we got one player who looks like he may be decent. He may develop into like a top 9 guy, but the most important thing is we got Pettinger, the number 2 overall selection. He's going to be a sniper with an 83 overall rating. He's an elite medium potential. That's a hell of a grab, especially when it looked like we weren't going to get anything out of this. So that definitely worked in our favor. All right. What a pain in the ass. What kind of money are you guys looking for now? I think you guys are possibly pricing yourselves out already. Yeah, you might be pricing yourself out. Because I don't have a hell of a lot of money available. Let me look at something real quick, guys. I want to see. I will have $2.134 million available. He wants 521 million or thousand. Okay, which would keep us. I think we might actually be able to pull this off. Okay, we can pull this off, and hopefully. Oh shit. All right. I think we can do this. Hold on. What was he? Associate coach? Here we have the assistant coach. Why is that flipped? If they both refuse, I'm just going to switch their roles. Goalie coach. And hopefully those guys don't screw me over. Sign scouts. You guys all get what you're asking for. Because you're all budgeted. Getting hungry. Want to get through this quickly so I can go make something to eat. Even if I'm just heating up something that I was already eating the other day. But I am hungry. Alright, all my scouts are squared away. I know, let's get to the contracts. Alright, obviously Pettinger is going to get his entry-level contract. That's a no-brainer. Renew should not be expensive. He is expensive. Why is he expensive? 5 years at 6.6 million. Hold on. Bjornfut. See, he doesn't even cost that much. Says the thing, someone asking for $6 million, rated as 78 overall. It's only 26. His production has been dropping. For 6.6 million, I can get a better right wing. Honestly. I can find somebody who can fit much better. As much as I, you know, traditionally would be like, no, I don't want to just give up on a guy. But we got to give up on this dude. So, unfortunately, and he's a two-way forward. And you know what? We happen to have a two-way forward, or I'm sorry, a power forward that was playing in everyone's position. So, yeah, you are pricing yourself out. So, sorry. Bartowski, you can chill out. Prince, chill out. Scotty Upshaw, he's probably only going to want 1 year. Yep. We will take that. Because it's only a single year. He's probably going to retire right afterwards. Lewis played pretty well. What is he asking for? That's reasonable. Subban. If you're not asking for a lot, that's not too much. And for 2 years, that's not bad. Hopefully within that 2 years, I've got players that are ready to take a spot. Now, Proser doesn't want to resign. I don't want him to come back. So, bye-bye. So I will take him also off of my list of players. And now we are getting into our Tangarati, 33 years old. And at one point, I was going to let him go, but you know what? If he wants to sign a contract, and look at that, dirt cheap. I'll hold on to him for a few more years. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just, I'll give him that 1 year contract that he was looking for, because maybe we only hold on to him for the 1 year and then we replace him. Because his overall is a 68, which is much lower than. We can let him go. So now, I mean, he wasn't really doing anything. This dude, same thing. We can let him go. Because now, if I'm looking at players that didn't have the potential to even be better than, you know, AHL level guys, well, now I've got players who are about ready to get signed. Alright, so. Alright, before we get into those guys, let's sign Zadarev. I should have signed that extension because that would have been cheaper. I might have screwed myself over. I might have screwed myself. Alright, let's do this. Let's sign him to 1 year. And then at the end of next season, we will offer him an extension. Kovalev, I don't think we need you signed. I'm just going to give him an entry-level deal and then possibly move him. Alright, back to skaters. Hager. He didn't see any action with us, so we can let him go. Samsonov, yes. Oops. Entry level. DeRoches, yes, for an entry level. And that's the thing, like, these guys are all... Albert, what's up? What the hell? How come, See, usually I notice, like, at the top of my TV screen, it'll give me a notification that someone is leaving comments and whatnot. And nothing was popping up, so I wasn't looking at my laptop. What's going on, dude? Welcome back. Yeah, so let's give him his... He looks like a baby. So generally, players that are... He's Batman. Bottom 6. Top 6D. Top 6D. I mean, they're all... I mean, a 62 at age 20. A 61 at age 21, that's not a good sign, so release him. I need more defensemen in my system, so sign him. He may not turn into anything. We shall see. Mayorov. Thompson 20, no, we'll let him go. Okay. The rest of those guys are all projects. Mayorov, we'll center. I've got other centers in the system. We'll let him go. Because he doesn't really have the potential to become anything really significant. McAllister does not need to be signed yet. Nobody needs to be signed yet. Okay. Now the question is, the deals that these guys wanted, how many of them agree to what was offered? First, we'll probably go through all of our scouts. Okay. You accept. Very good. That's one coach we get to keep. That's the other coach we get to keep. Another coach we get to keep. Alright, so all the coaches stayed. Batman asking, what if humanity died? Humanity did die. Humanity died when I got a text from the Donald Trump support camp. And I know it's them because my text... I know I wasn't going to read this before. I'm going to read it anyway. It's, during America's crisis, Biden has been more concerned with protecting China's feelings. That's not leadership. Learn the truth at sleepyjoe.link. Like, when you see Sleepy Joe, it's like, that's Trump's people. Fuck you guys. So, nope. That number will be getting blocked soon. And I got 2 of these texts yesterday. I'm not getting any texts from, like, any Democratic, side. I'm only getting texts from the Republicans. Like I said, I hate politicians, period. But I particularly am not fond of Trump. So I definitely don't want any of his assholes trying to contact me. Very annoying. All right. Scout. All right, Subban comes back. I think pretty much. All right, Shaw's back. I don't think anyone's going to say no. Oh, Tangradi. Really, dude? Really? You don't want to come back? You don't want to return? And I was praising you. I was saying, man, what a great... That's fine. Because that just means the spot opens up for another youngster to jump in and get some playing time. Brady Burns, looks a lot like Jack Hughes. This kid looks like he's 12. All right, let's go back to contracts. Pretty sure everyone who I offered a contract to has given me an answer. Tangradi, 33 years old, 68 overall. I was going to give you another chance, but you know what? You don't want to resign for whatever that was. I don't think it was a lot of money. I mean, it wasn't no money. That's for certain. Okay. Zadarov is happy with his $6.4 million, which means I think we're at the cap floor, but I'm probably still going to trade away Appleby, and I think I'm going to bring up Vlader, because right now I don't have... Who was the... Hold on a second. Randall. He was a center. Gogol was the best. Albert, a.k.a. Batman's asking, what would you do if someday someone knocks on your door and it's Trump saying, hello, can I come in? Would you like to eat dinner? I would laugh my ass off and shut the door in his face, because screw that guy. I don't get, and that's the thing, I don't get enamored with celebrities at all. So it's like, I know a lot of people you wouldn't hang out with a famous person, blah, 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 blah. I was like, dude, I don't care. I really don't. There's if it's a famous person who I admire, if it was Tom Hanks knocked on my door and Tom Hanks was like, hey, you want to, eat dinner? I'd be like, hell yeah. Because Tom Hanks is someone that I admire and I think is a really good guy. But it wouldn't be because, oh my God, it's Tom Hanks. Whoa! I wouldn't lose my mind because it's a famous person. It's not fame. Batman saying, what if it was Robert Downey Jr.? I like Robert Downey Jr. So yeah. And Robert Downey Jr. also would be someone who I would love to sit down and have dinner with, because I would love to grill him with questions. I would like to have a conversation with that guy because he's had such a crazy life that it's very interesting. So it's like, dude, yeah, let's have a conversation. I want to hear stories and stuff like that from the guy. I want to, that's, like I said, that's someone who's interesting. But the fame aspect isn't what puts them over with me. Okay, so as I was starting to say, I can trade away Appleby, bring Vlader up. I still have 2 youngsters in net in the AHL. Albert saying, what if I showed up? I'm not really famous, but I can cook a great grilled cheese. Then come on in and let's have some grilled cheese. I'd also be pretty blown away, like holy cow, how did you get across the sea with this pandemic lockdown going on? All right, I think I'm good with contracts. I don't think I have anything now to worry about. Um, yeah, so let's move on to the end of this. Get all of our scouts to sign on. I don't know why they spread out and they're like, is that it? No more scouts. We're all squared away. Yes. Look, I've updated our trade block. Yes, of course you did. So who did you put on there? Well, actually, I was going to put Appleby on there, so that helps. But I am not giving up these first round picks, so the hell with that. And you've got to put these things down. Because once again, but at least this time it says, like, hey, I've updated it. But the other times during the season, when it updates by itself, it doesn't tell you. Very aggravating. Grilled cheese, actually, now that you said that, I think I want to have grilled cheese tonight. Albert, you're the man. You just determined what I'm going to make for dinner. That is, as long as I have bread that's not frozen. That could be a problem. I think I might be in a conundrum. Because I don't think I have any bread that's not frozen in the freezer. Crap. I may have to run out to the store real quick just to get some bread. All right. Currently you have 31 contracts, and you will have 31 contracts. Yes, I know. Boom. Let's just look at free agents. What do we see that's available? That's appealing. Who's the best available right now? Well, that's a restricted free agent, so that does absolutely no good for me. I'm not trading away. Patan is available. Ferk is available again. The hell with that. Oh, we're saying, honestly, I don't know how and I don't know when, but I'm telling you, someday I'll be in Philadelphia and I'll just write, read this with Batman's voice. Oh. Hey, man, I'm close by. Let's hang out. Play some music, play some games. Yeah, Philadelphia is like not quite 2 hours away from where I live. And I got friends down there, so. But yeah, dude, I mean, honestly, if you ever came over stateside and if you were in the area, we would definitely have to hang out. It'd be very cool. Like, no, you know, I'm not joking or anything, you know, like that would definitely be rad. Okay, so that's it for now. I need to jump off of here. I'm gonna do all this free agent nonsense on my own because I gotta sit down and figure out who I have available on my team currently and all that fun stuff. But yeah, so from now on, what the hell does that mean? For now, that's it. Yeah, I'm gonna eat grilled cheese. Absolutely. I'm gonna have to go to the store though, because I have to get a loaf of bread because I have 2 loaves of bread, but they're in the freezer, and so that's no good. And the only bread that I have that's in the fridge, there's only a couple slices, and I'm sure my son is gonna want some grilled cheese. And 1 grilled cheese sandwich isn't enough. You have to have 2. So I need to get a loaf. And I might need to get like special cheese too, like a pretty decent cheese. But anyway, guys, like I said, that's it for now. I gotta go. I'm starving. Plus I want to run to the store before they close because a lot of the stores around here close earlier than normal. Well, you know, due to current situations. So that's it. I hope you guys are all having a good day. Yes, Albert, you just determined something in my life. There you go, man. And yeah, so I hope you guys are all staying healthy, staying safe, washing your hands, keeping proper distance from other people. being smart and not being scared. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that YouTube stuff. I'm Batman. Albert is Batman. And until the next one, as always, guys, peace.